Okay, welcome to episode 8. You know what I'm saying? Now, today's episode, we are focusing on a Beatrice Knowles. No relations to, what's her name, Beyonce? Beyonce. So, she's going to talk to us. And this is a part 2 to the last episode, just to let you know. She's going to talk to us about how cooking makes her feel. How she escaped from an abusive marriage. And in these 2 episodes, they're called Pajama Day. No. Cooking with Pajama Day. Oh yeah. Nailed it. Oh yeah. So when we come back, we are going to talk to, Miss Knowles. I forgot her name. But, yeah. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Let me get a little bit cozy. Okay. Miss Knowles is going to talk to us about how cooking made her escape an abusive relationship. Now, before we get started on that, what's your topic? If you had a chance, this is rhetorical, if you had a chance, ask yourself, if you had a chance to have your own talk show like me on the YouTube, what would you do? What would you talk about? Okay? Because I got me some plans for next season. We're doing 15 episodes this season, and for the second season, it's a whole different setup, so that's how we're going to play that. But it's a whole new level of boredom, this show. So, like last episode, earlier, I decided, let's do a cooking method thing, And that did take up a little more time than I hoped it would, but it was good, You might have saw it as funny, you might have saw it as stupid, I don't care. Most important thing is you watched it, so you've watched most of the episodes. Now, how do you feel? How do you feel about television? If you had a chance to have your own talk show, like Ellen or Oprah or me, what would you do? Ask yourself that. What would you do? You, sitting right there on your phone or your computer, I'm recording this on my phone, what would you do? Think about it. I mean, what is it to you? Now, Miss Knowles, are you there? Yes. Okay. Oh, technical difficulty here. Dee Dee? Dee Dee? Yes? Get Miss Knowles on the phone again. I think you cut her off on accident. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's alright. Love me some Dee Dee. Okay. Miss Knowles, are you there? Yes. Okay. Miss Knowles, you said that cooking made you, quote, how'd you put it? Hold on, let me guess this one. You said it made you excited. And you said you escaped an abusive relationship from that, correct? Yes. Okay. Tell me about that. Well, my girlfriend, yes, I'm a lesbian. Honey, that's okay. I'm no straighter than a circle. I really ain't. I'm as gay gets. I don't flaunt it, but I'm as gay gets, honey. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, Louise, my ex, she would emotionally abuse me. And I don't really want to get into what she'd say. And I'd cook. I would cook when she did that. You know what? A lot of people, with their emotions, a lot of people do other things. Huh? A lot of people do other things that make them feel better. Like you cook. I go outside and I smoke about 5 cigarettes. You cook, I smoke, you know. Everybody has their own little thing. A lot of people just sit down, you know. But I like you, Miss Knowles. You know, I mean, you're there. You're there. I mean, in the head, you are right. And you are just as together as a cantaloupe. You know, you're there. And I love it about you. I do. I love it. You know, and it's like these actors and actresses who have their problems. I mean, come on, if you've been married 6 or 7 times, which is ridiculous, then, you know, it's ridiculous. Like next week's guest, she's been married 8 times. It's a 2-parted episode, because she's been married 8 times. So, yes, guys, the first and second episode, sorry, Miss Knowles, that's alright. The first and, we had episode 1 and episode 2, you know, those were 2-parted. Like, episode 1 was part 1, episode 2 was part 2. Then we had 1 through 6 that were, or 3 through 6 that were regular. 7, 8, then 9 and 10 will be like, whoa, what is going on? Then we'll have our 5 final episodes, and it's like, but what did you cook? Pastries. Pastries. I love me some pastries. My mom worked at, I'm working at a place called JC right now, and she worked there a long time ago, and she made donuts. So she'd bring donuts home, right? Yeah. And, hold on. And I loved me some bear claws. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really a bear, but I don't know what it sounds a bear makes. So, you know, she'd bring home the bear claws. I mean, she'd bring home everything. You know, Steve, my stepdad, he would tear into them. Me and Sarah, we'd sit there and we'd just eat. I loved me some bear claws. Mom did too. That was her favorite. I swear me and her just alike. Anyway, she's like, she'd bring them home all the time. You know, we eventually got tired of it because it was every day she'd bring some home. And I'm like, dude. But you know, we'd tear some up. I mean, she would bring home the best donuts. I mean, I'm working there now. Like yesterday, for example. I was working. And this guy, he had a box of donuts, and I'm like, I'm wanting to tear that up. Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm like, oh, God, I think I'm in heaven. Just from the smell of it, you know? Yeah. See, that's kind of what I am. I like making cakes. See? I love me some cake. Angel food cake. Strawberry shortcake. Love me some strawberry shortcake. Throw a little angel food cake. Oh my God, I could eat that by itself. I could live off me some angel food cake. You hear me? I could live off of it. I mean, throw me some whipped cream on there, and I like the stuff in the can. You hear me? Throw me some whipped cream. Fill that. Okay, the pie's like this, right? Fill that faux up right there, and throw about 4 or 5 strawberries on there. You gonna see me tearing that up. This is funny. This reminds me. One time, You're gonna laugh your ass off. One time, I'm like, how would this taste as a drink? Yeah. So what I did, I made my regular strawberry shortcake, and I put it in the blender. This is a true story. And I poured some milk down in there. So I blended up. I put it in a cup. I put a straw in there, because I drink out of a straw. And I just slurped on that thing, and I went, and I spit that stuff out. It was nasty. Then I turned back around and just made me a strawberry shortcake. See, that's how Kurt is. That's how I am. I mean, I'm all about the, make me some pastry things. But Miss Knowles, it was nice talking to you today. Well, you can talk some more. Well, thank you. Anyway, I'm like, and you said you like making cakes, and that reminded me of it. So, I'm sitting there, I poured in a little blue Solo cup, and I just put a straw in there, and I just go, oh, it wasn't good at all. I'm like, ugh. I learned my lesson. Don't blend stuff up that you eat, unless it's a bunch of fruit. Don't blend up a bologna sandwich, Jeez. But, Like I said, it was nice talking to you. And, you know what? Loving your storytelling. You're welcome. But, I also wanted to talk about, what kind of cakes I make. Oh, go ahead. Well, my favorite, I actually make a strawberry shortcake, but I make it like an actual cake, but I do use angel food. And, it's the best. My girlfriend now, she loves it. I hear it. So, well, it was nice talking to you, Miss Knowles, and, anytime, really, anytime, I'm here for you. All you gotta do is call in. My number is 1-800-HOURGLASS. Okay? So, anytime, really. Okay. Day or night, midnight to midnight, do it. Okay. Nice talking to you. You too. Now, guys, that is a woman who loves to cook. Now, you saw my French toast still. Okay? And I'm excited for next season. I know I shouldn't really bring this up on an episode, but I'm so excited for next season. We have today, and on the next episode, I already told you earlier, I ain't telling you again. I did forget. But that's all for this episode. I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Oh, and I hope you liked the pajama day, because this is the last one for this season. Now, every season I'm going to try to at least have one pajama day. Oh, and sad news, but season 2 is only going to have 10 episodes, as this one's having 15. But I'll probably do a season 3, so don't be too upset, you know what I mean? I will see you all next week.